Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are diving into a report from Contango ORE. Don't worry, despite the name, it's not about cookies. We are going to look at an important update. It might seem like a lot of numbers and confusing words, but we will break it down to see what is really going on with this company. This document is called an 8K, which is basically a quick update a company sends to the government to let everyone else know about important news. Think of it as a company's way of saying, hey, something important happened and we want to keep you in the loop. This particular report is dated April 30, 2025. The main point of this report is to share a corporate update. Contango ORE put out a press release, which is like a news announcement about what is happening with the company. You can find this announcement on their website, but what does it all really mean? It's important to note that the information in this report and the press release is not officially filed. That means it is not necessarily under the same strict legal rules as some other documents. Also, the company is reminding everyone that some of what they are saying is looking into the future. These are forward-looking statements, which means they are predictions or guesses about what might happen. The company warns that these forward-looking statements are not guarantees. Things might not go as planned. There are risks and uncertainties, things that could happen that would change the company's future. They suggest you check out their annual report and quarterly reports for more information on these risks, especially the sections called Risk Factors and Management's Discussion and Analysis of Financial Condition and Results of Operations. This is like saying, we're making our best guesses, but a lot could change. So don't take our word as gospel. This section lists the exhibits or extra documents included with the report. In this case, there is the press release we already talked about, dated April 30th, 2025. There is also something called a cover page interactive data file. This is basically a computer file with all the information from the report in a format that computers can easily read and understand. Now, let's talk about what all this means for Contango ORE. Keep in mind, this report is just an update, not a full financial picture, so we can only get a limited sense of what's going on. Looking at this report, we see a company that is trying to be transparent, open, and honest with its investors. They are quickly sharing important information through a press release and this 8K report. They are also careful to warn people that the future is uncertain and that their predictions might not come true. However, because this is just an update, we don't get a lot of details about the company's financial performance. We don't know if they're making more money or losing money. We don't know if their projects are going well or if they're facing challenges. Without that financial detail, it's hard to tell what is going on. It is like trying to guess what is happening in a movie when you can only see bits and pieces. But that makes it hard for us to make a good judgment. We need more details. Overall, the company seems to be taking a cautious approach, and that's good. The big risk is always that something unexpected will happen, like a drop in the price of gold or a problem with their operations. Without more detailed financial data, it's difficult to make a strong conclusion about the company's direction. So, what's the real deal here? Contango ORE is keeping everyone informed, but we need to dig deeper to really understand what's happening. Thanks for watching Corporate Decoder. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful analyses of company filings. Let me know in the comments which company I should decode next.